Alright, this is just going to be a quick little update what's going on in the shop today. As you can see, there is, oh my god, there's parts everywhere. Well, that's all my Model A stuff, so that's different. But, look at this office. It's jammed with parts. Headers here, and, oh, just all sorts of stuff. Anyway, so, y'all remember the 72 Buick? Mike will be back on this in a couple days. Left off with the wheel tubs getting all in there. So, owner dropped off the door for this side of the car. It's outside. So haven't gone too far with that. Just to keep you updated. And y'all remember the 67 Ford pickup came home. Here she is. And we got her lined up on the hoist because we got to bolt the box down properly tomorrow and start putting it together. We did set the hood on it today. So we got the hood on it. Just because we had nowhere to put it. So that's good. The owner dropped off the rear window, and I've got the front window waiting at the glass shop. He dropped off some window seals, so we're going to start it on that. Lunar Green, they call this. A lot of people are asking. L-U-N-A-R, and it's a factory color for this truck. It has not been tweaked or played with in any way whatsoever. I remember these old colors. It's funny, back in the day you saw these colors and you're like, oh, I don't like that. And nowadays you can't help but fall in love with it. I've always liked these colors though. I've always liked the colors of the old cars. But, you know. That being said, there's a lot of beautiful colors out there today though. Oh my god. Incredible. Model A, haven't done nothing to it. Still sitting in the same spot where we left off on Fun Day Sunday. Mike's working away right now on the 67 Merc Crew Cab. So you can see he's rebuilt all the inner structure there. He's rebuilt all inside here, which is your kick panel. He's built all that in there. He's going to be finishing off this here corner tomorrow and be getting the other section, the other actual cab mount section put on there tomorrow. Then he'll go for the floor. So this bad boy will be all done for welding by the end of the week. That'll be nice. Go out here. I was working on the Mustang today a bit. Doing the one thing I hate doing, can't stand doing, putting glass in the vehicle. Seriously. I cannot stand putting glass in doors and quarter windows and all that. You know, there's guys out there that probably watching this video and say, well, I don't know, I worked in the dealership, we did it all day long. That's fine, you do it all day long. I weld and restore cars, but just doing the glass, I'm telling you, this window glass, and you get these new aftermarket rubbers, even the best ones that you buy that are better than the shitty ones, they still are a nuisance. And we always say, well, they never fit perfect, they don't fit. Well, that's because you're taking out a rubber that was in there for 30 years and it's already worked its way into place. When you go to put the new ones in, they're a little harder, a little more wrinkled up, whatever the word is, or a bitch to get in. You know, they never look perfect, but you see the car a couple years later and they've seated themselves in there and they're looking good. But when you first put them together, it's a nightmare. But anyway, what I do on vehicles, because I've dealt with this, like I say, I can't stand doing the glass, and I've dealt with it before. I used to bring the cars home from paint, and I used to start putting all the glass inside the doors and that. Now, some vehicles I will, other ones I won't. Now, on the Mustang, I put the quarter glass in, and I'll show you why I did the quarter glass today. Because I know someone's going to, you know, say it's not that bad, but it doesn't give you much room to get in there. And then you're trying to put the glass in, it's banging against the edge and it's scratching everything up. So what I do is I put the glass in now, I leave the stops out, and the stops determine how far it rolls up and rolls down. I leave the stops out so I can roll that sucker all the way down and we can still get paint in where we need to get. It's just then what we do is we shove newspaper in there, tons of newspaper, so no overspray gets on the glass. So I got the quarter glasses in today, and then I got this door on today, passenger side door on there. So that's good. Got all the latches put on and stuff like that, you know, so that's all taken care of. My next step now is I'm going to go for this fender and get this fender on probably tomorrow. Kind of just playing around, going a little bit on the Mustang, going a little bit on the 67 Ford pickup. Now Sean, he's working on parts for the Mustang and he's working on the VW. He's got lots done on the VW, and I was working on the VW yesterday actually. So Been all over the map, and it's only Tuesday. I feel like the week should be done by now. So much on the go. And we got all the parts. Finally, everything is here for Brad's frame. We're going to make this frame is going to be a roller by Thursday. That's all. That's the bottom line on that one. There we go. Sean's working on the Mustang hood, getting her ready. Some paint on her. And he's got all the fenders are somewhere. Oh, they're over there. There we go. He's got the fenders. Now remember, the VW is all in first primer. So Sean's got all the fenders blocked down, fixed up. The hood piece there, did what he had to do. So this will all go in final primer. Leave it sit for 7 to 10 days at least before we do anything else. Then it's then it's ready to block and paint. That's it. So that's what's going on there. So that's good. Got some more bolts for the Mustang cleaned up today. Now they're going to get painted. Sean's got some paint work there. He's going to paint all these pieces this week. And these bolts. He's going to paint the underside of the hood. Because our plan is to get the whole car assembled. We'll get the whole, because you can see, look at the alignment on that sucker. Way out. Because it's all new suspension, right? And I leave everything loose in there too, so it can settle. So we're going to get all the weight in it, get the fenders on, get the hood on, all that kind of stuff. We won't have the grill in it, obviously, but the grill's only like 5 or 10 pounds. But we'll get as much weight as we can on it, and then we'll send it down for an alignment. And then when it comes home, then we can start blocking it and getting it ready for paint. So if everything goes as planned, we should have, I think the VW, honestly, is going to get painted before the Mustang. I just think that's the way it's going to go. I think the VW is going to start painting in a couple weeks. Which will put us the end of February, I guess. So I think the VW will be going out of here mid-March, let's say. And then I think right after that we'll be painting the Mustang probably beginning of March. The Mustang should be out of here by 1st of April. So, and I got a few people waiting to get in here and organize. So, but right now I just got no room for anyone. So it's just the way it goes, right? So that is it. Full house. Full house. Weather's warming up. We're up to like 9. On the weekend it was 14. If you're wondering what 14 is, if you're the opposite, if you're like, what the hell is 14? Well, you double it, which makes it 28, and you add 30, so that's 58. So that's not bad. That's where we're at. So there you go, guys. So hey, it's always a good time at Old Time. Got to keep you posted what's going on during the week too. You can't just watch for Model A Sunday, and now there's the Custom Car Sunday. You can't be watching that. You got to watch everything. Got to keep track of all of it, guys. So stay tuned. Tell your friends. Tell your friends to watch us. I need more viewers. I want more viewers because I love it. I love talking with you guys. I try and always answer back to all your things on your YouTube. If you ask me a question, I try and answer back. Other than that, if you just say cool, cool, I just give you a shout like a thanks or a hell yeah out there. That's it. And that's what matters. So hey, after that being said, hell yeah! See you next time.